Hey guys, Tyler here with To The Cloud Vapor Store. So we recently did a blog on how to spot the fake volcano. However, what happened was the counterfeiters started making so many adjustments to it. So a lot of the things that were fake on it, that were telltale signs, were starting to become too obvious, and you weren't able to really tell the difference on a few things. So we got a new fake volcano. I will say, first thing right out of the box, do be careful. If you pick up one and it comes from DHL, from Hong Kong, from China, that's definitely a fake. That's a for sure way to know that you got duped. Anyways, so the new digital volcanoes have adjusted their serial numbers. This isn't true for every model, but if you're getting a new one, it should be a newer model one. And the serial numbers are no longer the variation of the D6 number space number. Here they have adjusted it to be a concurrent mixture starting with D letters and numbers. On the fake one, we have the old model, the old serial number, and you'll see here it starts with a 5. Anything that's digital and newer would start with an actual 6. So that's if you have a serial number that starts with a 5 and it's this older model D and then 6 digits following, that's probably a sign right there. This is the way they actually serialize all the Storz and Bickel products. The Mighties are going to start with an MY, the Crafties are going to start with the CY, Digitals are going to start with the D, Classics are going to start with the C, Plenty's going to start with the P. Anyways, so let's open them up and we'll see the difference. We're actually going to break the top. On the blog we had just a used one that was lying around, and we use that for showing you. However, this is probably a better way to do it because you'll see exactly what you get in each of them. So with the Easy Valve set, the Volcano that's a ripoff, inauthentic, only comes in Easy Valve. There's no solid valve variations of it. But the new Easy Valve set started coming with this little promotional doohickey, letting you know this is an app. This is what we put in there. I don't know. This sticker can or cannot be on there, but here's a good look at the authentic Easy Valve set. It's going to come with all your materials right then and there. And then with the new Easy Valve, they are offering you the awesome option of the connector balloon. It lets you just basically remove your Easy Valve bag with much more ease and take a solid valve roll of bags, cut it up, boop, put that on there, and then you've got your other 4 Easy Valve bags. Now on to opening the fake Easy Valve set. So originally when the fakes first came out, they weren't putting that seal there. Now it's there. However, there's no promotional content about the dosing capsules, and you're not getting that new adapter bag. But it hits, yeah, the same way. It's really hard to tell. You've got your Easy Valve set up with 5 bags like you would with the authentic one. If you do go to our blog, that is one thing we have on there that has stayed consistent, was the differences between the Easy Valve and the solid valve. Or, I'm sorry, what am I saying? The Easy Valve and the fake Easy Valve. Now let's open up the authentic digital Volcano. You'll see right away we got a lot of cool Storz and Bickel stuff. You get their sticker, you get their little, hey, welcome to the family, letting you know about all the new things they're doing, which are accessories at the moment. You get some information about the dosing capsules. You get the North America price list. You get the Volcano Vaporizer instruction guide and 2 air filters on top. It's gonna come sealed, plastic bag over the top. And when you take it out, it's got a silica gel on the bottom, zip tie right there, a grinder, and that's it for the unboxing of the authentic solid valve. I guess I would assume I haven't seen the new variation of the fake, but what I would think would be the lack of promotional materials and some other items which may be missing. Alright, on to open the fake digital Volcano. So they do give you the sticker. They now started throwing in the North America price list. You're getting the guide. Wow, this is actually a surprise to me. I did not think they would have all this stuff in there. Notice there's nothing on the dosing capsules, but I mean, they have basically nailed down what was in the old Volcano, the digital that came with it. Yeah, they used to have the EU price list for the fake. A few other things. One of the biggest giveaways was the no bag. They since have started putting the bag on there. You unbox it, it looks a lot more dull colored. I guess if you don't have one for reference, it's not going to really be a dead giveaway to you. The bag looks a little bit more dull as well. Let's see, no silica gels on the bag. The bag also does not have the zip tie that Stores and Bickle has on it. And then here, let's see, what happened in the first round of fakes was the serial number didn't match the box. D55096, D550, so now that matches. So that's no longer a way to tell. Now we're gonna go ahead. You get the grinder. Oh wow, yeah, they've even started putting in the Stores and Bickle authentic Volcano grinder. What about that? That might mean, hey, that might actually be about the comparable with the fake and the real one. Anyways, let's turn them on and compare them side by side. So we've turned them on, and another thing I noticed when setting up the two Volcanoes side by side was that the authentic one doesn't come with anything attaching the cord. The fake one came with little black twisty tie attached to the cord, and then this little thing felt a little off kilter. This twisty, it's a little easier to, sorry I keep hitting the fan, this was much easier to take off on the fake one. It looks much rougher. The polish looks a lot rougher compared to the real deal, and it's still a lot brighter. So I saw some pictures of some fake digitals that looked like they were giving the output on the real one. So another thing that they have not yet adjusted, and a telltale sign that you got a fake, was there's no plastic right here. The authentic one out of the box is going to have a plastic little film right there that protects the readout. And you see here on the authentic one, the readout is much more, I guess, solid, duller. I don't know, not as bright as the fake one over here. See, let's looking at the bottom. This was one that still has not changed. You're gonna have a gray, green, gray. It's a little electrical something, but these are not easy to pull off. On the fake one, it is all solid gray on the bottom, and that's gray, gray, gray. Oh, it looks like the feet. Yeah, feet shouldn't be that easy to pull off on the fake one. They're pretty easy. Now, I mean, I guess the biggest difference people always ask, well, what's so bad about that, is these are produced with much cheaper qualities. The first one we had, the first variation fake digital Volcano, actually ended up melting when we were looking at it, and it was kind of crazy. This thing just... Now, another thing that they have not changed are the screws on the fake one. You're gonna have a washer and a screw. On the real digital, there's not that sized washer there, and if you do take these out, you will void your warranty. There's some pictures we do have on our blog with one of these open. I don't want to void the warranty on a brand new one. Oh yes, we are going to show you the inside of the fake. So opening up the fake digital Volcano here, you can see there's a blue circuit board. On the authentic one, that blue should be green. Anyways, it looks like some of the things that we thought they had improved on the fakes stayed the same. Well, many things changed, mainly the packaging and the accessories and promotional flyers and whatnot to kind of confuse you. But anyways, please drop us a line if you think you picked up a fake. We'd be happy to help you out.